because I think, like, for example, in solo queue, I was very bad at like practicing my champs and practicing to win the game or to learn from the game. Usually, I'm a tilter, So
First question from Lag Vietnam. G2 has a large following in Vietnam due to our aggressive play style and creative and humorous content. Vietnamese fans are eager to see us advance deep into the tournament to witness the unique strategies that G2 brings to the table. Do you have any words for your Vietnamese fans?
yeah, I mean, I want to say thank you everyone from Vietnam for supporting us, cheering for us. I know G2 and Vietnam has had their games before. I remember you actually beat G2 sometimes, so that was nice to see. That sadly we haven't played each other this year or last year, so I haven't met you. But it will be very fun in the future, maybe Worlds or maybe next MSI to meet you guys.
Next question from Cloud Sidkey. How have you changed as a player from last year's MSI to today?
I think I got a lot better at controlling my emotions, especially in like practice. Because I think, like, for example, in solo queue, I was very bad at like practicing my champs and practicing to win the game or to learn from the game. Usually, I'm a tilter, So I got a lot better at that, and I think it's showing me in the official games too.
Next question, Presna Esports.
Hi, I'm Fusavi from Esports. Congratulations on winning today.
Thank you.
On Friday, you had a very difficult series against T1. How did that defeat help you get so strong today?
So I would say the fact that we went 2-3 against them and that we were close at winning game 1 and game 5 is a very good showing for us, because it also shows us that we can beat any Asian team if we can do this against T1. So I think it's gonna be very exciting to play more Asian teams in the future and hopefully win against them.
Next question, China Gap.
Hello, Yike. I'm Shota from China Gap. Congratulations on the win today.
Hello. Thank you.
I actually had another question in mind, but since I just interviewed Betty, the AD carry for PSG Talent, and he was telling me he feels confident you guys can win MSI this year. What do you think about his words?
I think that's very nice to say, even like after a loss against the team. I really respect it. So yeah, I mean, I also have the belief that we can win this MSI. I think we're playing very well right now. So yeah, it makes me happy to hear that other teams also believes in us.
Next question from Geek Pop News. What will be the preparation for the next games?
So we're playing top esports next, and I think before the tournament, I kind of didn't know how good they would be. I thought they were going to be one of the weaker teams, but I think watching the tournament now, they seem very strong actually. So I think we have to really prepare a lot, and I think we have to do good draft preparation and the champions we play, and yeah, we have to be very ready for it, because I think TN is playing very good right now. So I really have to match him.
Next question, Hupu.
So for next game, you're going to face against Top Esports, facing against Tian in the jungle matchup. Are there any words you'd like to say to Tian, and what's your expectation towards the next best of 5?
Yeah, so Tian is a very special player. I remember him winning against G2 in 2019. So for Tian, I would say I want to get revenge for G2 and beat him this time in the best of 5, because I assume G2 never won against Tian before, or like FPX back in the days. So yeah, I really wanna beat you.
Next question, Ashley King.
Hello, Yike. This is Ashley King from Horizon Esports. Congratulations on the victory.
Hey, thank you.
Hey, so I just heard about the odds that given that Team Liquid, if Team Liquid loses their next series, in order for G2 to win MSI, they have to beat every single LPL and LCK team attending MSI. Do you like the odds? And also, I know that every year G2 is confident that they can win MSI, they can win Wells, but does this MSI feel different to you?
Yeah, I must say this MSI or this year, like just feels different, because I think last MSI and Worlds, we had good hopes, but we never really proved it or showed it. We only beat like Genji one game, BLG one game, but now we actually showed on the T1 matchup that we could actually win the series. Like, even though we won 2 games, I feel like we could have won game 1, and we could have won game 5 as well. So I think that's a very good showing, and I really believe that we can win it all. So it's gonna be very exciting to hopefully beat every single Asian team.
And final question, China Gap.
Hello again, Jake. So I wanted to ask you, the Viego is a really strong pick this patch in the jungle. Do you think we're gonna be seeing much Viegos from you, especially against really aggressive junglers like Shun or Tian?
Yeah, I would say there's gonna be more Viego, especially from me, because it's my favorite champ of like every champ in the game, and I think I'm very good at the champ. So playing versus the more aggressive youngsters like Tian Sun, it's gonna be very interesting because yeah, I think I have to match the aggressivity, and Viego is very good at doing that. They might even pick Viego, and then I might have to pick some champs into that, which we will maybe see in the future.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
When amidst G2's run in MSI this year, how have you viewed your individual performance so far? What do you think are some of the biggest lessons you've learned so far in this tournament?
I think I would say my individual performance is much better than last international I had at Worlds, because I think at Worlds last year I had a very bad showing, and I feel much better this year. And I think I showed very good games throughout both days we played. And yeah, I think the preparation has been going well, and I'm just excited to play more games.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
This is interview number 41 that I'm uploading. There are a few that I uploaded that are member only and I'm scheduling throughout the day. But yeah, this is 41. By the end of today, I'll have 43. By the end of MSI, I'll have at least 55. That's a lot of interviews. So if you want to get extra context onto what the players are saying, questions, that kind of stuff, trash talk, because there's trash talk that players, use. Not many players left, but it's there. So yeah, if you're interested in like more MSI content, I don't know why you're not subscribed. But yeah, go ahead and subscribe. And just wanted to say a couple things about the next two scrums. If you watch my previous video, you probably don't care, but I will probably upload them later today. I'm glad that tomorrow is Monday, which means we don't have any games. Because the past 12 days I've been doing this, which, yeah, if you know, MSI is in China, I'm waking up at like a completely different schedule, and yeah, it's been very difficult, especially last Monday, where even though there were no games, there was the whole, asset day, which I had scheduled 9 interviews. I only ended up doing 8 of them, but yeah, that was a lot of interviews, and I slept basically from 9:45, 9:30 to 11:45. It's about 2 hours. Got up and stayed up until, I don't know, like 8 or 9, because it took quite a long time. There's a lot of people doing interviews and whatnot. But yeah, I'm looking forward to a break, and then afterwards we just have 6 more days and we crown a winner. So I will be getting either one-on-one interviews, which I don't know yet if I'll have one-on-one interviews. I just submitted my form for the TES versus I think it's G2 if I'm not mistaken game, and then if I do get one-on-ones, that'd be great. If I don't, I will still have the scrums, like I do always with the machine translations for all the Chinese questions and the Korean questions. I'm not going to translate them anymore because that's not really because people complain. It's less work on myself anyways. So I'm just going to use the machine translation. You like it, you don't. You're the one that complained. Sorry.